Welcome back to Escapement and Watch. Falling Titan here with the Orient Kamasu in gold and black, and it is a beautiful watch. PVD coated black case, polished on the sides, brushed on the top, and we have the gold bezel, aluminum insert, gold indices, gold surround on the day date windows, and the gold applied logo. And I love the splash of red on the seconds hand. It pops. It looks beautiful. And this has that sapphire crystal with AR, and it's doing an amazing job right now. I'm impressed. Fighting the studio lights. Very good. Movement, as you can see at the bottom, made in Japan movement. The F69 movement. It has 22 joules, 21.6 VPH. Sorry, 21,600 VPH. Hacking, hand winding, plus 25 to minus 15. And interesting on this one, Orient says not to change the date from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. Now on Seiko's, it's 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. So you have a 1 hour less window to risk damage to the mechanism if you change the day and date on this Orient. Just 1 hour less. So remember, do not change the time from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. Now this has about 40 hours plus power reserve. And Orient says you can dive with it, but if you do mixed gas diving with helium, they do not recommend it. The sign crown is etched with the logo. And it's pretty nice. Let's check the case back. It's two dolphins swimming. I still have the sticker, or it's an Orient sticker. Movement Japan, and there you can see the code F692. It's supposed to be another 2 after there, and the 22 at the end is just the jewels. Now this strap feels very familiar. If you're used to Seiko's, it feels a lot like this one. So if you like this one, you're gonna like this one. It has a cool feature. It has a little lip right there to hold itself in the keeper, and it says Orient. It's upside down, and it says China there, and Orient on the buckle. There we go. So that's the watch and all the specs. All that for around 200 USD is a steal. It's unreal value. And you're getting it from a company with history. Now, they don't have an illustrious history like Seiko, where they have many world firsts, many innovations, but they do have history. It all started in 1901 even, where the creator of Orient, back then it was called something else. He used to just sell watches in his watch store, and even watch cases, but it was pocket watches and then gold watch cases. And then in 1934 he started manufacturing. Long story short, bankrupt after World War II around 1949, and then back in business 1950 with a different name. I'm gonna try to pronounce it Tema Kiki. And then in 1951, the name changed to Orient Watch Company. Very nice. And Seiko, they joined Seiko fully in 2009. But that's the story. So there is history. It's not illustrious, but it's there, which is respectable. Great watch company. In 1964, they had the world's thinnest automatic with a day date. So they do have some cool history, but not as much as some other brands, like Seiko, Rolex, you know, the heavy hitters of the industry. But nonetheless, nothing to shy away from. Very good brand with good history. Good watch. Now, what I don't like about it is the crown. Let's check it out. So solid pop, but let's see if we can See that wobble? I'm hardly touching it. Now let me pull it out to the maximum. There we go. So it has a wobbly crown, unlike the SKX, which is a solid crown. Big mistake. Orient should have put a thicker neck. But it's okay. It's not going to be usually hit. People don't usually forget their crown open. The crown guards kind of help and deflect. I'm trying to hit it there. Yeah, so it's okay, but I prefer a stronger crown. And the winding, it is very grainy. I'm not a fan of the grainy feel. Now, if you wind up a Seiko, which I know most of you have, like an NH36, a 4R 36, it's buttery smooth usually, and this is not it. I'm not a fan of the feel of the wind. I don't know if mine is not oiled properly. Let me know in the comments, do you have an F69 movement? And is it rough when you manually wind it? Let me know, guys. Sorry, let's check the accuracy on the time grapher. Since we're here enjoying this beautiful piece, man, it looks good. It just looks good. Let me bring it into focus. It's on the side here, so you guys can see the numbers. Now we're just gonna do one position, but we're just gonna get a feel for the movement. All right. (324) amplitude, very strong, plus 10 seconds a day we're doing right now. But let's wait until we get 4 readings to give it a fair chance and get a better feel for the movement. Remember, it is factory rated at plus 25, minus 15 seconds a day. So anything within those specs are good. Generally, I find the Seikos and the Orients run a lot better on wrist. Okay, so we've done 5 cycles and it's plus 7 seconds a day. So very respectable, very good. Plus 5, oh, it's doing better. So if we leave this longer, who knows? Let's wait one more. I shut the sound off, but it's still running. So plus 7, plus 5, what's this one gonna be? Plus 5. So maybe it is settled at plus 5. I'm loving the 300 amplitude. Plus 4, oh, it's doing better. So if we leave it for another hour, it'll go down to 0. Obviously, I'm joking. That's not how it works. But yeah, plus 4 seconds, pretty good. All right, I'm just gonna turn it off and put it out of the way. Get back to the watch. Let's do a wrist shot for you guys. Now I have a 6.7 inch wrist, and we will compare it with the SKX after. Why not? We have both of them here. Okay. Now the strap is really long. I would have to cut it actually, because it sticks out a lot, as you can see. All right, so 6.5 inch wrist, or 0.7, and it wears nice. It's very streamlined. Let's see if I can get it to the height. Yeah, it looks like it's part of the arm. It doesn't just stick out and be bulky like the SKX with that big top heavy bezel. The bezel is tapered and smooth. It looks more elegant. I should really be wearing a Kamasu instead of an SKX. But you guys know me. I'm a big SKX fan. I kind of like that bulky look. That big chunky diver look. But this one has that elegance, the class. It just looks sweet. Like, this is what I should be wearing. But I'm in love with this, and we can't choose who we fall in love with, so. But this Orient is awesome. Let's check it out next to the SKX. Dimensions are pretty much similar. We got 41.8 on the Kamasu for diameter and 42 on the SKX. There we go. Which one do you guys think looks better? I think the SKX has a little bit more character, but the Orient is more classy. But they're both beautiful. See, the Orient has that more sunken in look. That's why it sinks into the wrist really nicely. Wow, both are great. I'm a fan of this watch. Let's check out the Lume. Of course, it's gonna be awesome. Wow. Okay, really, really strong Lume. Is it? I think it's stronger than my Seiko. Yeah, well. I guess it's a tie. Let me know what you guys think. Very nice. Strong Lume, another positive for the watch. If you want to pick one up, check the link below. I highly recommend it. A very good value. It has history. It has a beautiful look, and it's unique. It has cool factor and great features. If you want to get someone into watches, mechanical, this is it. One of my first watches. So, and I know other people who have also started with Orients. It's a very good brand to get people into horology. It's like a drug, and this watch is stunning. I'm calling it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.